What's up, guys? Welcome back to Golf Simulator Videos. We're back today with the Trackman IO ceiling mounted camera and radar based golf launch monitor connected to the Trackman Virtual Golf 2 software. If you guys follow my Instagram account, if you don't, you should. I'm always doing some different content than just the normal YouTube channel on there. I showed you guys how I was building a new PC. So latest generation i9 processor with RTX 4090 graphics card. I mean, as things evolve, I just wanted to be future-proof. Their VG3 that's coming in full 4K, I'm sure is going to be demanding because you do have off-board processing on the Trackman IO as well. So I figured, you know what, I'm just going to get ready to go because when I'm recording, it's actually quite a tax on the GPU as well. So I just wanted to be good to go. And what a better way to do it than play a Trackman tournament round. So, Evian Resort Golf Club. If you notice, this is just really high detailed. I mean, lots of elevation. It's a challenging course. I figured what a great way to show you guys the first video with the all new PC. So we're gonna go out and play 9 holes. It's an auto putt round. Hopefully maybe have a little bit of putting off the fringe. I'm gonna suggest Trackman actually does 2 tournaments. You know, no putting, auto putt for those that might not have a setup for putting, but you know, do a separate round for people who do wanna do putting. I enjoy the putting on Trackman. But first thing first, let's go over and just look at this dog leg to the right. I think it's going to be one of those where you really prefer to cut the ball. If I hit it straight, I think I'm still going to be safe. Just hopefully don't push it, you know, into the rough out there. I see some trees, but I can sometimes set up, you know, for a little heely cut is what it really is, and we'll see if we can pull that off. So you can see that's cutting a little bit to the right. It's a little high on the face. So it's kind of a knuckleball, but if I get a little bit of rollout, it's gonna set me up pretty well for a fairway finder type swing, you know? I mean, 106 club head speed. I mean, that definitely wasn't anything special. You can see how low the backspin was. I mean, I could just hear it and feel it come off the top of the face, which ends up being, you know, a pretty big knuckleball for me, but that's okay. For a little soft fairway finder swing, I'll take it all day. Let's see here, 96 yards, 17 feet downhill. Do I play a full 58 or do I play a soft 54 in case it checks back? I'm going to play a soft 54. I mean, if I do a full swing of a 58, that just scares me a little bit that I'm going to tug it or something. So let's go ahead and try to chop a little bit off of a 54. See if this is the right play. Hopefully that ball cuts just a little bit. Oh, stick right. Oh, I'll take that all day. You can see though, I mean, you got a little elevation on the green, some pretty good spin. I didn't want that thing to come out of the gimme zone. We got our birdie on hole number 1. I'll take it. We're getting a little warmed up. This should be a fun 9 holes when it starts off like that. But you never know. We got to stay focused here. Hole number 11, par 4. Index is 9 on this one. Let's do a little drone preview for you guys. I'm gonna do this on some of the holes because I really want you to get a feel for the graphics. You know, don't get me wrong, YouTube's gonna step on this video no matter what. I mean, I've tried everything. I don't care how you record what you're doing. I mean, you really still always are gonna get stepped on a little bit as far as quality once you upload to YouTube. But I have this little preview on, which is nice. It shows you where you're aimed and where the hole is, and they go away after like 4 or 5 seconds. But where does this take you? So that's maybe my full drive down there towards the end. I mean, you really need to play a draw here. I mean, I usually can't just easily hit fades and draws with my driver. I mean, that last one, it worked out well. I'm gonna set up normal, which usually would be a draw for me. So we'll see if I can pull that off. Maybe a dreaded straight ball will work out as well. The dreaded straight ball. It's got a little draw to it. I'll take that. It's funny because that was like lower on the face. It's hilarious how when I set up differently, I like make a different swing and then I get different results. Look how high the spin is when I hit low on the face versus high on the face. Both like just softer swings. I mean, I'm, you know, just not crazy. I don't like swinging super hard. I didn't even warm up other than maybe hitting a couple 8 irons, I think is all I did. And I don't want to, you know, hurt myself here. 72 yards, 8 feet uphill. So I actually, when I was messing around on this course, look on the Instagram, speaking of Instagram, I uploaded a video, almost the same shot, and I cut a ball in there, and it kind of like rolled back into the gimme zone. Let's see if I can play that same shot. Oh, that I think is going to go too far right though. Oh, that was the same shot, and I almost executed it. But unfortunately, I just didn't get enough distance, and I didn't close the face enough. I mean, even the spin and everything was so similar. That's too bad. That's hilarious. So it's going to two-putt me for par. That's the one thing about the auto putt. You could be just outside the gimme zone, and you might make most of those putts, but you never have a chance. It pretty much two-putts you almost every single time. I think maybe once or twice I've had a one putt just outside the gimme zone. I don't know if it like, you know, gives you, if you're on like a run and it's all pars and birdies you're making, if it gives you a little better chances or not. I'll have to ask them about that. I think I talked to somebody about that at one point. And I just don't know if it was Trackman software or another piece of software. So you really want to play it safe on this hole. That looks like OB on both sides. All right. Just like that last swing. Just a little draw. Just trying to make good tempo with my driver. And if I have good tempo, I tend to make pretty good contact, and you know, it's consistent driving. The minute I start changing a lot of things up, man, it gets wonky so fast. You can see my club head speed just a little bit faster that time. I hit it towards the middle of the face, so my spin gets more normal, which is around 2,000. 121 yards. You can see I'm on a little slope again. That's what makes it challenging. That's why I like this course. Not only real elevation, but like undulation of fairways and everything. It's pretty cool. So this is like a real soft pitching wedge. I'd love to say I could try to cut it in there, you know, because you're on this offset lie. We can definitely try it. Come on. Cut over. Be the right distance. Oh. Man, I really liked that shot. I'm not going to complain at all about that. I mean, it really was executed the exact way I wanted to. It's going to two-putt for par again, right outside the gimme zone. That's what I'm saying. It gets frustrating. I mean, you'd think you're going to make one of the putts, right? All right, here's an opportunity, par 5. Check out this tee box. I mean, when I was first playing this, I was like, man, I really should do a video on this. This is longest drive. We're not going to be going for longest drive. And I grabbed the wrong club off the wall. It's my 3 hybrid. Don't want that on a par 5. All right, I feel like we just got to set up same exact drive again. Fairway finder. I feel like that might have been just a little more high toe-y kind of. So, I mean, I could get some better distance out of it. On a par 5, I mean, I'll take that. You can see how it was, the launch angle was a little bit higher. Ball had a little more draw to it. Yeah, a little lower spin. Didn't swing that hard, but still good result. I'll take it. Man, I keep getting these offset lies. Notice how it's just a little bit to the left again. You can turn that grid on or off. I like having it on because I don't notice it sometimes, and you'll hit a perfect shot and it'll just be a little off. 174 yards and it's downhill 25 feet. I mean, this could be like, just like that pitching wedge, but with like a 7-iron. Like if I could execute like a really smooth little baby cut in there. Be right. Oh! Hold. Birdie. I'll take that. Actually, wait a second. Isn't that, that would be my 3rd shot. It gimmies me for eagle. Not birdie, it's par 5. Woo! So I will take eagle all day long. Wait till you see this though. This is where it gets challenging. I mean, the whole course is challenging. I feel like I'm playing really well right now. Let's do a little flyover. Man, we're 3 under. Let's do a whole flyover. Look at the cart, or like it's almost like a road. The cart path goes over it, but just the shrubs and everything. So you can see if you push the ball to the right, it goes down and you're way off. It could 3-putt you down there. So I feel like the play that I would want, you know, and I can go up to the green and kind of look at it. Yeah, I mean, that goes way down. Is like just the front of the green, like right here. Like, what is that? That's 220, it's 240 yards total. But it's downhill. So, I mean, do I try to play a hybrid or do I play a 4-iron? 4-iron only goes 215 or so. Downhill, I mean, I think that gets there though, because hybrid could get sketchy. It could roll way off. I think 4-iron's the way to go. If I was just off the green, I could chip it in the gimme zone too. Let's see how this plays out. I think I overdrew it unless it catches that hill. I just wanted to squeeze distance out. Oh, it's going to catch the hill. Slow down. Oh no. Oh no. Stop. I could possibly get 2-putt for par from there. The hill almost accelerated it, and I really should have thought about that. I knew that the hill was there. 2 putts for par. All right, I'll take it. I'll take that. And you know, and it's funny because would you have 2-putted from there, or did you get a little benefit? I mean, you probably could have got it within 10 feet or 8 feet, whatever the gimme zone is. So this is another par 5. Pretty straightforward, I want to say. Like down there in the middle, there is a bunker down there that you can catch. I mean, I just want to get one right down there again. Nothing crazy. This one's playing a little bit longer, it looks like. I didn't catch the yardage on that other one. Yep, take that all day. Wasn't the best strike in the world, but I'll take it all day. A little bit of rollout. Man, this is a fun round. It's just, you know, I decided to do this video because of the new PC, but it's going to end up being a fun one to show. You can see a little spinny. It was a little, I can feel it's a little low, but nothing crazy. Uphill 216, but you saw what happened last time, and it's only 206 to the front. So it's like another 4-iron shot. And if you look, it is a little bit to the left, and I tend to draw this a little. So I'm just going to aim straight in the sim and aim a little bit right in the software. Didn't draw at all. Oh man. Play a little hill. Does that leave me with a chip out of the rough? Ugh. That's honestly not ideal. I mean, it's okay, but I've got 80% of my spin to land, what, right here? And hope that it, is that only 10 feet? Is that what it's saying? 8 yards. Oh no, that's my distance. I'm looking the wrong, that's to the pin. So 10 yards almost to the edge of the green there. So like a 30-foot kind of flopper is what I'm thinking. Oh, don't be too much. What did I do? I didn't get under it like I planned on. I think that's off the green. That was really poorly executed. I planned on really getting under the ball, and oh man, What did I do? It was a par 5. We're on a roll, and now I'm putting for birdie. Hey, I said I wanted a putt. Here you go. I've got a putt. So I'm going to putt to here, I think, which is 14 yards, because it's going both ways, and then it drops off to the right. And it's uphill 31 inches. So the problem with that is that ends up being like an 80-foot putt, right? 60 feet plus a couple more feet. Well, I guess it'd only be feet though, right? Wow. Well, let's see, I gotta change the putter. You guys are walking through this with me. You might be wondering, is he crazy? I think the stimp was set at 9. Go up the hill. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh my gosh, what did I do? Oh, I mean, I feel like that was a better chance than chipping it. And so, is that a 2-putt for bogey? Oh, bummer. I really gave it away. I was green side in 2 and gave that away. What are we, still 2 under though? Hey, you guys got to see a bunch of different action there, you know? So that's good. That's really good. All right, 165 yards. It's only 157 and a little downhill to my aim point there. So really, I'm thinking just 8-iron. Normal 8-iron. Oh, I hit it fat. That could be big trouble. Get on the green. Yep. I was worried if I hit it real fat, it could be short of the green there, which is trouble. I tried to swing hard at it. All right, we got to regroup here. We got to regroup. I hope that's 2 putts for par, which it is. So we get out of there unscathed, but that bogey took a toll on me mentally. Hole 17, par 4, this is cool. This is, I mean, like, look at how you're like looking at this kind of tunnel down here. We'll actually do one more drone for you guys so you can see this. We're only working on like 15 minutes or so, not too bad. Oh yeah, look at that. I mean, it's just a really cool course. The views, I mean, just the elevation. Look at the homes up there. Very cool, very cool. All right, so the play is to try to aim way up here where those trees are. You have to like almost cut around the trees. I mean, I'd honestly take that little cut from the first hole. So I wonder if that's the play. I just don't want to have a big miss. Sometimes I can miss a little too far right. There's an opening though. So let's set up to do a little cut action. It's not cutting. I hit it a little, I feel like maybe toe side. Oh boy. Oh boy. That could have been so good. Got my club head speed creeping up, 110, as I warm up a little bit. Oh man, I don't think that tree's getting in the way though. And you can kind of like do a drone up to look, and you can see it's, I think I'm in the clear. So I think I just need to play this like a chip like I normally would, in hopes that I can get some spin on it. The goal is to get it up on the green, really, because then you'd be 2 putts for par. 43 yards, you're losing a little power and spin. So I'm thinking almost like for like a 50. Low. Oh, oh, that almost worked out so well. Give me a 1 putt. One time right outside the gimme zone. One time. Come on, it was like a foot out. Oh, every time, every time. Every time 2 putts for par. Hey, we're 2 under. I mean, I'm thrilled. This is a very challenging course. And we end on a par 5. Man, this is, this could be really cool. I mean, what can we end up doing here on this par 5? How far is it? 478 yards. Looks like the landing zone's realistic down there. Definitely looks realistic. I mean, should we end with one more flyover? Because I'm trying to showcase this for you guys. I mean, look at the shrubbery, the hedges over on the left there. Pretty cool. And then what? Oh, a little protection down on the green side. Look at the water, the river. I see what they're doing. This one could reward or it could bite. Reward or it could bite. All right. I would take that drive I just hit. Again, that same exact one. That was a high face, little miss. Come on, leave us out of trouble. That could be interesting. Might be our first, trouble drive where we're really, this could be interesting. I know one thing. Trackman technically doesn't play that nice with any of the trees and stuff. I mean, if you're hitting a tree, a bush, it's like super penalty. So I think I can squeeze an 8-iron that launches, oh no, I'm losing power. So I'm gonna have to try to launch a 7-iron and draw it in there. This is risky. Told you it doesn't play nice. That was, I mean, don't get me wrong, every collider in the trees don't act like that. So technically it probably said, hey, there was a branch there, but I mean, oof, that's brutal. That is brutal. So now what am I gonna do? Drink my medicine, chip out 105 yards, and try to get up and down. Oh man, it bit. It bit. Come on, kick to the right. All right, the wedge game could pay off. Let's see if I can do it. What did that leave us with? 2 pins, 78 yards. I like how it sets you up with all that. You still get to see your dad or whatever else. So, I mean, I've got this shot in my bag. I don't want to really cut it a lot though, because you can see my lie. Tried to close the face a little more. Oh, just too, oh, come on back. Come on back. What a recovery. I'll be honest, I knew I hit it a little. When I closed the face, I was like, that's probably too much. And yet we played the backside and we won putt for par. And we end up 2 under for the tournament, which is strong in my opinion. I mean, we had that eagle. The bogey was probably the most disappointing part. This is a very cool course. I don't get to showcase all the courses and all the different software, and I thought this was a really good one. I'm excited about the new computer. I'm excited about 4K and where software is going. Like I said, VG3 that's coming, I just think is going to be unreal. Let me know what you guys think. As always, if you're looking to purchase any golf simulator hardware or software, make sure you shoot me an email. I'll pin it at the top of the comments and put it in the description. As always, I appreciate you watching. Stay tuned. There'll be a lot more coming soon.